Good morning, everyone. It is Global Forgiveness Day right here on the Pact Podcasting Networks as we bring you our daily efforts called What You Got.
Hi, friends. It's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, what you got?
So today we are going to celebrate one of the most powerful acts a human being can offer: forgiveness. It is Global Forgiveness Day, and that reminds us that healing begins when we release the weight we were never meant to carry. It's a day of courage, a day of compassion, and a day of choosing peace over pain. See, I think one of the things that we tend to forget is when we carry that anger and we carry that blame and we carry that bitterness, quite frankly, it's plain, pure, and simple bitterness. When we carry that day to day, we're doing more work than we need to do. That's why forgiving people is so important. And it's hard. It is hard. But I think one of the things that we've got to also remember is that right now we're carrying blame for people that there really doesn't need to be blamed for. We are ultra sensitive to things right now. We are in a place in the world right now where if I hear one more person calling another person a snowflake again, it makes me want to just turn around and smack people in the head. You know, I don't want to sound like an old fuddy-duddy or anything like that. But the truth is that, my grandmother, my grandfather, they were the ones who first instilled in me that if you can't say something nice to somebody, don't say nothing at all. So we can't say that this is the way that life used to be. You could be called out for being no bull. That's not true. People were friendlier to each other. Not all the time. And there were definitely problems in there, but people were friendlier to each other at one point in time. That's the way that life was. Granted, that was before the internet. That was before all these stupid talk shows. Except for this one. That was before we had instant access to everything. Things have changed. Most assuredly, they have changed. But we have to learn how to forgive each other. And we should forgive each other. When we release the weight we were never meant to carry, it's courage. And this is a day of courage, a day of compassion, and a day of choosing peace over pain. We proudly feature the Human Contract Foundation. Their mission is built on understanding, accountability, and the emotional restoration. They help people rebuild trust. They help families reconnect. They help communities heal. Their work shows us that forgiveness is not a weakness. It's a strength. It is growth. And it's the beginning of a better tomorrow. Our mission of the day. This is what we would like you to do. Today's mission is simple. Let's go off something that's been let go of something that's been holding you back. And we have got plenty of people. Holly Miller, Joel White, just two individuals right off the top of my head who can help you let go of these things if you need a little bit of help. Offer forgiveness where it's needed. Offer grace where it's deserved. Offer compassion where it's been missing. Look, I mentioned Holly Miller, and Holly Miller, truthfully, she went through something that is just ghastly and just amazingly difficult. And she was able to truly forgive her attacker, which is just amazing to me because I'm not sure if I would have the strength to do what she did. But I truly do believe that if she was able to do it the way that she was able to do it, then there is hope for everyone. Just like the Human Contract Foundation helps people heal, we can help someone move forward with clarity and hope. Asking for forgiveness is admitting that you're wrong. And that's tough. And I know one of the things that are even tougher is when you're not sure if you were actually in the wrong or not. There are times that you have to swallow that pride and you have to sit there and say, hey, is this for the greater good? Well, you got to ask yourself those questions. But let's give a kind word, a gentle moment, a choice to release the hurt. These small acts can change someone's entire day. So, again, Global Forgiveness Day. It's a celebration that reminds us, again, that it's not about forgetting, it's about freeing ourselves. And that's really, really important. It's about choosing peace, it's about choosing growth, and it's about choosing a better tomorrow. And again, this is why we honor the Human Contract Foundation. Their mission is built on understanding, accountability, and emotional restoration. They help people rebuild trust. I love the fact that we put in that they help families reconnect, because that's so badly needed right now. And their work shows us that forgiveness is a strength, it's a clarity, and it's the beginning of a new chapter. You can learn more about the human contract by going to www.communitypayitforward.us and just type in the search button human contract, and it'll take you to their page, or scan the QR code up above. That'll take you to your page. Shop with any of our partners. It'll take you and attach that receipt to this form, and you can celebrate the good that the human contract does by making your purchase count for so much more than just a purchase. Every time you make a purchase, that's a donation to organizations like the Human Contract. You can also find the Human Contract by going to thehumancontract.com or saying, Zach, I'd like to know more. I would like to meet the beautiful Maria, and I will make that introduction happen. You should also really meet Stefan. He's a really good guy too. So today's mission is letting go of something that's been holding you back. So I need everyone to do that. Offer forgiveness where it is needed. Offer grace where it's deserved. Offer compassion where it's been missing. A kind word, a gentle moment, a choice to release the hurt. These small acts can change someone's entire day. Here's our question of the day. Let's be open and honest. Give us something that you never thought you would be able to get over. That when you were able to free that, you were able to feel better. Mine, quite honestly, is my addictions. When I was able to unburden myself with the problems I've had with my addictions, and I was able to talk to people about them, it's helped a lot. It's helped me personally, I'll tell you that. It means so much more to me being able to sit here and talk to you guys about it every day. I've been addicted to smoking. I was a 3-pack a day cigarette smoker. I was a drunk. I drank so much. And thankfully, I let those go. They're no longer part of my life. It's actually kind of funny. I can't even really force myself to drink anymore. Every once in a while, I'll sit down with a beer and think that I'll be able to finish one. And next thing I know, I'm sitting there with a beer 3 hours later, pouring it down the sink. You know, and it's amazing where I've been with that, because at one point in time, you told me that that was going to be my life. I would have told you that you're crazy. And I know people who knew me, if you would have ever told them that was going to be my life, they would tell you you didn't know me very well. So please, tell us. Tell us about something that you thought was going to hold you back until you let it go. Be as personal, be as open as you would like. I think one of the other really important things that I can say is, you know what? I'm pretty sure everybody understands where I'm at on the political scale, okay? But see, here's the thing. If you're on the other side, I don't hate you for being there, because you have that right. That's what our government is it allows you to be on that side. I also don't believe that either side has it all right or wrong. That's why some of the most important men in my life have been on that side, and I've still opened my arms every day and hugged them and expressed my love to them and let them know how important they are. Because their love, my love for them, is more important than politics. That's missing somewhere, folks. And that brings this, that's going to go on ahead and bring this episode of What You Got to an end today. But I want you to please remember that if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. No one needs to go it alone on this path full of tacks, glass, and salt when we all come together. Throw down that jacket and allow somebody to step on that instead of hurting their feet. Take a broom and sweep these things out of their way and allow people to cross without being punished. Forgive. Ask for forgiveness. Again, it could be the most difficult thing you do today, but it could be the most rewarding. My name is Zach. I am the founder and president of Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass and Pack Podcasting Networks, reminding you So please love someone out there because someone out here loves you. I do hope you have a wonderful day. We will see you tomorrow when we start talking about math. Yeah. Oh boy. Actually, you know what? Our partner that we have with math is so brilliant. And he's willing to teach you as an adult or your kids with tutormymath.com. So please join us again tomorrow as we talk about math and how important math is. But for today, forgive somebody because we all deserve to be forgiven. My name is Zach Clayton. This has been What You Got.